What's up, y'all boys? Welcome back to the Focus Flow channel. Today we getting into reselling. Now reselling has been making me quite a bit of money lately. I done made $200 profit in 1 week. So today I'm going to be going over what reselling is, how to do it, and if you stay to the end, I'm going to show y'all how to source some products to get into reselling. Let's get into it, boys. Now, what is reselling? Reselling is basically getting a one-to-one high quality product from a Chinese vendor in order to resell at a higher price. Now you have to think about this. You're really helping people out. This is not a scam. To anybody who thinks reselling is a scam, it's only a scam when you're selling these products is 100% real. That's the scamming part. All of my customers, I always let them know, hey, this is a one-to-one product, which basically just means it's a replica of the original. And a lot of times they fine with it. So be honest in what you do, because God tells us if we, don't get our money honestly, we don't lose all of it dough. So don't do that. Let them know it's honest. But basically, yes. So you're selling this product at a higher price than you're getting it for. That's what reselling is. Now we're gonna get into how to start. If y'all boys see me looking over, I got my notes here for you. Here to help y'all. Yeah. So how do you get started? First thing you want to do is you're gonna want to research your market. All of the same products that work for me, they're not going to work for you. Now, a lot of the same products do sell well. Normally, clothes sell well. I haven't had too good of a experience with AirPods, but some people have good experience with AirPods. Some people with cologne, some people with shoes. It just depends solely on how your area is. So do your research. Go out to your local mall. Go and see what people are wearing. If you're in school, look at people's feet. See what they got on. See, the AirPods. Ask around. What brands y'all like. Type. And so that's the first thing you want to do. You always want to do your research before you buy any products. That's a mistake. That's a big mistake I made. I just went off of other resellers buying like AirPods and stuff. I was like, hey, how hard could it be? But no, don't make the mistake. I'm here to help y'all out. Go ahead, do your research. And it'll be easier to start out if you got some capital. That's the next part we're gonna go into. Next part is having money to start with. And then we're going to go over if you flat broke. So if you got money to start with, say you got a little part-time job like I did myself working at Chick-fil-A, $15.25 an hour. Wasn't worth it, but it was a job, So got a little bit of money, and I stacked some dough up, and then ordered my first products. Now my first products I got at mid summer. I sold about 4 essential shorts, 4 essential shirts in total, because I started really late. I got into my reselling really late, but those sold quickly. Like I'm saying, I didn't sit on those products for a week on Depop. So if you have some capital to do with, stay to the end, and I'm gonna show y'all how to source the products. Now if you're flat broke, this is the method. You got 2 methods. I'm gonna give y'all 2 methods, all of which I did and completely worked. The first method is selling snacks at school. So basically, I went on Amazon. I took some of the saved up money I had. I got hot chips. I got a 48 pack. I got some Arizona teas. I got some Sour Heads strips, just some candy. And I sold that. I spent about $60 and I profited $60, which means I 2x my what I originally spent. So in all, I made about $120 in 1 week. It didn't even take that long. People are always hungry. Just go on your Instagram after you get the snacks, post it up. It'd be like selling snacks, but don't get caught, because schools be iffy. I don't know. My teachers are kind of cool, but schools be iffy. So just be careful. Have your back doors places. Don't sell during the middle of classes. Try to sell during lunchtime and transition periods. That's the best time to sell. But then the second option that you have, option number 2. Also, I did this option. So you're gonna want to go to your closet, right? You're gonna want to pick out maybe a shirt you haven't worn in 3 months. You're not gonna use it no more. It's just sitting in the back of your closet, right? You're gonna grab that shirt. You're gonna go to a high, like kind of like well-lit area. Like it don't matter if you survive on the floor. Just go to a nice looking area, clear area. Not your carpet. It sometimes look nasty, but go to that area, flick that picture up. Take a little video of it too. That's the method for me. Then you're gonna want to price that item. You're gonna be wanting to make $10 to $20 per sale. When you're just because we trying to get these quick flips, we trying to save this money up to get what we actually trying to sell. So go ahead, go in your closet, go around your house, ask your friends, got any products you're not using no more? Let me call that. You know what I'm saying? And then if you still don't got enough money, go to your local Goodwill. There you can find some good products to sell, just some vintage. A lot of vintage stuff sells really well. So go ahead and get those products and sell them. Now, after you sell them, once you get the products, again, stay tuned. I'll show y'all how to do it. But now we're gonna go over some tips. If y'all want to see how to source these products, stay into the video ends. The number one rule in sourcing a product, I cannot stress that this one enough because it's crazy the amount of people actually do it. I did it myself my first time. I was inexperienced, I didn't know what I was doing. Buying other people's vendor links like you see on TikTok, like they'll be like, hold up, let me do a great action. I got these AirPods for $15 from my vendor. They're high quality, they connect, they show up the pop screen, blah blah blah, all of that stuff, right? And they like, now go on my link and buy my vendor. The vendor is $25. They're not reselling, they're selling you a DHgate or Alibaba link that you could have found yourself. If you want to know how to source products, just stay to the end. I'll give it to you complete game for free. That's all I'm asking. Just stay to the end. I'll give you 100% free game, how to source your products, and you won't get scammed by these Instagram resellers. That's the number one rule in reselling. Don't buy vendor links. So you're gonna wanna go, right? I'll explain it shortly. You're gonna wanna go, to wherever you're sourcing a product from. You wanna search your product. Filters are the most important thing. You have to use filters. That's tip number 2. And I'm gonna get into all of this in the clip that I'll show y'all of me sourcing a product as an example. You're not done yet. Don't just look off the reviews. They got a 4-star. No, you gotta go into those reviews. You gotta read a lot of the reviews. Like, don't read 2 or 3 because sometimes there be some bots in there. I'm not gonna lie. They will pick people to give them reviews. So don't do that. Go ahead, read through those reviews. Look at all the pictures if they have them. If not, you're gonna wanna hit the chat button right on the side. It's right on the side of the add to cart button. Hit the chat button and ask them for pictures. Now they will send you an automated message. It will send you the same thing a couple times, but eventually it'll be a real human person. So now it's getting to the end of the video. I'm gonna get into showing you how to source a product. Let's get into it. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open DHgate or any sourcing app that you're using, and you're going to want to go to the search bar. Now you search your product. Here I do product like AirPods, for example. And you're going to want to put that in, and then you want to go over to the filters button. When you go to the filters button, put in best selling because that brings up naturally the highest selling product, which means it's most likely the best product. And then you hit whole local stock so that you don't get that 2-week shipping. You get a 1-week shipping. Now you're going to want to go through the reviews and just, scout out. This review has 5, so just scout out the product to make sure that it's actually good quality. Like I said, go through a lot of the reviews because sometimes it can't be bots, but then you want to just add that to the cart. Pick your preferred version of the product. Always get the best quality ones. Don't get the low quality cheaper ones because they won't sell as well, or they might sell but they might not be as good quality. So you added it to the cart, and now that's how you source a product. And you're gonna go over to Depop, and I'm just showing you an example listing. You're gonna want to hit sell, and you're just gonna add pictures and videos of your item. For example, the AirPods here. Normally it writes an AI description, and then you just want to choose the price and always place items as used, because listings sometimes take it down because of it being brand new and the possibility of it being fake. So just make sure to do that. Always put the brand
as other when you're listing in AirPods, especially on Depop, because sometimes your listing can get taken down. And if that happens, just go ahead and copy somebody else's listing that didn't get taken down. And you're going to want to just set your price. And at this point, it's really easy. You just list it and wait until it sells. Another tip is that you always boost your listings when you're selling on any like marketplace app, because boosting your listings gets it out more. It does take a percentage of the cut, but it's best you boost your listing in order to get that, I guess, like that flow going for everybody to see the product.
So now you have the product. If you watched the part of me sourcing it, now you know exactly what to do and you got the product in hand. Yeah, now it's time for the not last and final, but close to the last and final step of you getting that money, right? Realistically, you're going to want to get that product, right? You want to go to a well-lit area, like I said earlier. You want to take quality pictures. I can't stress this enough. They have to be clear, no blurriness involved. Stay completely still. Don't matter if you use a little GoPro or something. Rig up something to keep that phone still, because you want a very high quality product. There's a lot of people doing this right now, so there's going to be competition. So you want to put a clear background, and again, it must be well lit. Add a video. Videos help people to see the product more than just a couple of still photos. They help you to actually see it up close. They they make it more, buyable with a video. You can actually see the product. If you can see the product, I'm telling you right now, if I can see it, if it's a video, I'm more likely to buy that product. If it's just pictures, and maybe not, depending on the quality and the price. But now you want to choose the price. So you're gonna add this video. You're gonna list it. You want to choose the price. When you're reselling, when you're starting reselling, the best thing I learned is to not price crazy. Don't even look for high revenues. Don't be taking no profits. Don't think you about to make 10K your first, second, third, fourth, or fifth month, because it's not how it works. You're gonna have to steadily grind. You're gonna have to price these lower than what your competition is. See, the beginning process is always about getting your Depop, your Facebook Marketplace, your offer up, a lot of reviews. Once you get those reviews, bro, upprice it, because then people trust you. They're not gonna have a hard time buying one singular product that you just made a new Facebook account. You just made a new Facebook account and it don't got no reviews. They're gonna be more likely to buy it if you have reviews. So it's called like warming your account up. You have to get it to a certain status until you can actually upprice. So, sell it for a quick $10, $20 profit. $15, $20 profit. We're not worried about profits right now. We're worrying about getting those reviews up, getting those sales, those quick flips, so that we can save it and put in the money and up price later. Then that's when you can start taking profits out. You should always price your item at least double what you bought it for. So you would just multiply by 2 what you bought it for, and that's exactly so that you can get another unit and incorporate shipping prices in that too. Now you just let it sit on the market. Realistically, nobody else says this when they're making a reselling video. Bruh, your product is gonna sit there maybe for 2 to 3 weeks. I'm not gonna lie. That's how it was for me. First product, I didn't get that many sales because you gotta gradually work to these things. Money, fame don't come up successful overnight. So you have to be real consistent. You have to relist it every day. Always boost it. Boost your items on any place that you're doing. But it's gonna say, don't get discouraged because it's not selling. Don't think it don't work, because it does work. You just have to make those first few sales before it actually gets rolling. Another great tool is ChatGPT. With the market apps like Facebook Marketplace, Depop, they have algorithms, and you're gonna want to put the proper description for these algorithms. You can ask ChatGPT, write me a description, for example, for this so-and-so product. I'm selling it on, say, Facebook Marketplace. Give me 5 hashtags that will help the algorithm push it out more than normal. Just use ChatGPT and AI to your advantage. Repeat this process, rinse and repeat, and do not give up. That is the most important thing, because it does work. It just takes time at the beginning. You have to warm up to these things. You can't just jump from 0 to 100. You have to get those first initial sales, those first initial reviews, and then it's just up from there. And always get the high quality products, and don't cheap out. I understand that you're on DHGA and say something says 25 compared to 15. It's very tempting to buy, and trust me, I have done it before. It is not worth it. Buy the highest quality product, higher price, normally with higher reviews, means that the product is better. Don't go for a lower review product and a lower price, because guess what? You're gonna get scammed and you're not gonna sell that product. And you just lost money. We can't have you losing money. So, I just ordered some products, right? I think I ordered 4 Essentials hoodies, 4 Essentials pants, all black medium. I got a North Face puffer, I got AirPods, I got Essentials shorts, I got some Hellstar tees. I'm gonna come back when I get those products next week, and we're gonna make a video of me doing all of the things that I said in this video for the listing, flicking it up and making those sales, hopefully. If y'all enjoyed this video, if y'all thought it was helpful, go ahead, leave a like, comment on this video, and share. Give me any tips, any resellers out there, give me some tips, how I can make better content for you guys. I hope this was good for y'all. Y'all boys stay safe.